Hey there, Bug Watchers! Welcome back to BuggyBot Plays The Darkest Dungeon. We're about to head out here. We're going to go for another one in the Weald with, it looks like, a medium quest, because we could really use these deeds. Let me go ahead and give a quick look around. Weald Tactician. You know what? I'm gonna take Human on this one. We'll put we need a backline healer. Flagellant Paranormia. You know what? We could deal with that. Put you here. Now we just kind of need our front line, don't we? Let's take... You know what? Falcon has been doing a great job so far. Let's take Falcon again. And who's left? Guilty Conscience, Nocturnal. Let's see. Gray, how are you doing? There's Weald Explorer. That actually could be pretty good. Alright, we don't have a lot of reach if we do this. But I think we'll be okay. Let's see what you've got. Yeah, we'll rely on Human here for reach. Let's see what we can give him for items. I really like the dodge, so I'm gonna give him that. And we can offset a little bit of that. Manslayer's ring. Yeah, that worked. Avoid disease, because rabies is going to be a problem. You don't have dodge anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Take the Book of Intuition as well. Now, we may have to sacrifice a bit of speed, but that will help us keep from getting jumped. I think that'll do. Alright. Provisions. Camping. Camping is a deal, guys. We're gonna take 10 torches, 3 of these, and plenty of food. Okay. Take 3 of those, we'll take 3 of those. You know, we're actually gonna take 4 of those. A couple of these. Yeah, alright, so we've got 4 bandages, 4 anti-venoms, 2 skeleton keys. I think that's a pretty good start. Let's see how we do. And more warnings about the freaking fungal artillery. I don't think we've actually run into any of the fungus zombies on this playthrough yet. I think we've done one or two runs into the Weald, and we just haven't seen them.
I knew all these paths once.
Whoa.
Now they are as twisted as my own ambitions.
That is a windy road. I think what we'll do is we'll go this way, we'll come down here, and then yeah, you know what, we'll follow this, we'll kind of try to curve into this, and then we'll head down, we'll cover this corner here, and finally we'll end on this corner down here. I'm not sure if these got longer or what. Oh no. Don't tell me that they've got... I didn't think of that. I didn't know that you got... I didn't know Paranormia, whatever. Paranormania? I think that's how it's said.
Their formation is broken.
I didn't know that
The offensive.
included Graves, because Graves is bad. That can get ugly.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
I don't even want to know how bad syphilis is going to get. I don't know how the new diseases work, because I know they changed diseases to be different from quirks, but I'm not exactly sure what the difference is now. Like, what the actual change causes. Yeah, we'll take that. I need to keep this torch high anyway. We're not going to do any dark runs for a little while. We're gonna get ourselves established first. awesome. Our very first zombies. Yeah, you know what? I don't think it matters which one of these we hit. Oh, that is not cool. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's bad. Oh boy. Oh boy. You know what? We may uppercut. Yeah, let's knock him back. There we go. A rain of blight. Blech. Alright, we'll try to hit this guy. That'll work. That did some damage. He had to pass his turn, which I really like.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Awesome. You know, I think that's the first time the corpses have really worked in my advantage. We're going to, yeah, go for it. Dang it, he's not dead. I really needed you to kill him. Harmless swipe. Dodged, okay. Yeah, we're gonna take that shot. We got him. Alright, now we've just got these. These are not so bad. Not thrilled about all this bleeding, but we may be able to deal with it. Oh. No, he is not okay. Alright, we are gonna heal him. And we're gonna lick wounds for a while here. Just hug your puppy and feel better. Awesome. Slice him. Oh no, cumin, not the time to be missing. Blam. Good hit from the headhunter. Awesome. Heal again. That self-sustain is incredibly potent.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
I think I just keep sending him back here as long as the corpses last. That's very funny. I don't think that was intended, but that's definitely what it's looking like. There we go. I can't keep doing this forever because eventually it will start punishing me. I do have it set that it will start doing that stress damage thing if I don't actually deal any damage to an enemy. There we go. Worked it out.
Success so clearly in view.
Hidden
Or
treasures.
is it merely a trick of the light?
Buddy, I don't need that kind of negativity in my life right now. I'm gonna take the success. It's definitely working for me. You know what? You've got a 90% to disarm, don't you? You do. Why don't you take that? Because you could use the stress relief. Oh, it's trapped. Damn it. How bad is it? Oh, we are actually going to use that. I'm not going to take 6 damage on him. Do a couple of torches. Settle in. Yeah, I think we can come down here and get all the way to this point before we need to actually rest. Then we'll do the firewood. Doot, doot, doot. That was a dull hallway. Let's see here. Excellent. 50 gold. That'll work. We are on our way, folks. Wow. Very empty. We just kind of found the, the quiet spot. Whoa. Jeez, you guys eat a lot. You know what? I bet it's the dog. Dogs Dogs never seem to know that they're full. They will keep on eating forever. They are one of those animals. They're like ducks. Ducks do that too. It's very amusing. You feed a duck anything, they are not bright creatures.
Nature herself, a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with misintent.
All right. We got our torch back, which is pretty cool. And we're about to head into a fight. So let's go ahead and light up everything. Oh, and we got a big one. All right, yeah, this is a good place because we can rest. And I think we've got a pretty good thing going there if we do. All right, I think we've got good chances, like 75% to stun, and a 25% chance to actually knock him back, but that'll work. All right, 3 dodges and a miss. That could be, you know, that could actually be a sitcom about a dealership and the savvy woman that runs them. 3 dodges and a miss. Yeah, you know what? I could see that. I could see that lady. She'd be a no-nonsense gal, making her way in the world. Oh, okay, Rain of Whips. Rain of Whips is painful. I believe that causes bleed and stress. Yes, it does. That's ugly. Let's solve that problem. Not the time to miss, buddy. Come on, finish him off. I just need this guy dead. Comes the blanket fire. Jeez, that hurts. All right, finish him off. Fantastic. I think we'll... Do I want to blackjack this guy? I do. I want to blackjack him so I can heal. I could really use the heals right now. Oh, you missed. Cumin, buddy. You're missing some clutch things here. Starting to think twice about you, pal. Don't think I won't send you away. I will. I most definitely will.
This expedition at least promises success.
Awesome. Oh, hey, a secret room. Very nice. Oh god, we just ran into these guys just all over again. Okay. How do we want to handle this? I think we're gonna kill the back line this time first. That'll do it. Come on. Land the shot, buddy. There it is. Backline solved. Now we'll stun him. Oh, he resisted. Oh, he only had like a 25% chance too. Ooh, point blank shot. That hurt. Yeah, we'll do the rush. There it is. Cumin coming through. He finally stepped up his game. Come on, go for the stun, buddy. There it is. That's what we needed. Get some heals out. Oh, that's a hard miss, McCrae. Did not want you to miss right now, pal. We kind of needed that to not be a thing. Open vein worked. That's good. Awesome. Yeah, this is pretty much just the process of just slowly working this guy back down. Oy. We may have to use a bandage on our Hound Master here. He's not looking so hot. There we go.
Victory. Perhaps the turning point.
Alright. Houndmaster, bandages please. You are bleeding all over the place. Okay. Awesome. We will rest here.
Huddled together, furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
I feel like rats know a lot more about where they're going than we do. Increased scouting chance. Man's best friend. Aww. It's stress damage resistance. Alright. I'm gonna take tracking. Gonna take bandit sense. I think we're gonna do sanctuary. And what do we want to do? Do we want to do wound care? I think we will. Yeah. Standard constabulary issue for that sort of ailment. That's right, he is a lawman, isn't he? Things are going according to plan, friends.
The light, the promise of safety.
Pack contains loot. Excellent, we need torches. I was actually a little bit worried. It looked like we might run a little low on them. Alright, we've got 2 fights in this hallway. Salvage torch. Another torch. Awesome. Just in time for this. Maggots. Not good. There we go. And then I think we use harrying to kind of finish them all off. Yeah, hounds harry. Bleed to death. That one is not going to bleed to death. Not cool, tiny maggots. Those do not look like any maggots I have ever seen. Those things are freaking creepy. Grubs, maybe.
Unforgiving.
But not maggots.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Awesome. Spiders. Okay. You know what? We have the surprise round. Let's take... Oh, that's a big miss. Alright, that's 1 down at least. We'll use Rabid Rush. It worked. And then we'll just single target. There we go. The reason I took the spitter over that is because A, I think the spitters do more damage, and B, this guy's likely to do exactly what he did. Web, which does like 1 damage. Not such a big deal. Yeah, see? We're fine. And now we hit him in the face for his insolence. How dare he? Hug your puppy. And Shazam, we're good.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the
Can I get rid of something here? I know I can. Let's go ahead and get rid of the dog treats. I never remember to use them anyway. I may as well. There we go, and 25 gold. Or 75. You know what, we'll leave 75 gold behind, we'll be fine. Besides, what I'm really interested in is that secret door. That's awesome. I think I've seen like 1 of those, and it paid off like incredibly well. It was very rewarding. All right. How many shovels have we got? We've got 3 shovels. We should be fine. Left luggage. It's trapped. It's trapped. But we resisted, so we're okay anyway. There we are. Problem solved. That contains loot. I like loot. Give me that loot. Oh boy, you know what? We're gonna get rid of that. And against my better judgment, we're gonna get rid of the bandages. Wait, did we pass it? We passed it. You've got an 80% chance? That's fine. Okay, so we need to go here. Here we go. Oh, this counts as a room. Okay. What's this? Ancient artifact. A chest untouched for centuries. There's a locked compartment on the side of it. I will skeleton key that. Contains great treasures. Oh my god, those are so amazing.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay, what are we gonna do here? We're gonna get rid of one of these, and we're gonna get rid of that. There we go. That was really, really awesome. Only 2 rooms left. Yeah, this has actually gone really smoothly overall, considering it was a medium dungeon, and I think one of these guys is still level 0. Oh my god, these guys are pigs. They just keep eating food. Stop being alive and eating things. There we go. More cash. And a trap that snuck by us. That sucks.
Hazards possessed by evil intent.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and pump up our light. Get ready for this. No fight. Last room, guys. We are A-okay. Oh no, he's gonna dig through it. No! No, don't go digging in freaking graves. It's so unhealthy. It's so gross. You don't know where that dead guy's been aside from that hole in the ground.
Spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Awesome. That was a very rewarding mission.
Cleared path and charted route reduces the isolation of our troubled estate.
11,000. 15,000. For an early game mission, that's really nice. That's quite the score, folks. That felt good. Let's see, we ended up here. Winded, early riser, evasive, and natural swing. Fantastic.
All the decadent horrors I have seen pale in comparison to that final, crowning thing. I could not look, nor could I look away.
Okay, that was new and actually a little bit unnerving. I don't know what the final thing is. All right, I think we were planning on getting rid of Reynold. No, Reynold's fine. What are we planning on getting rid of? Oh, we already got rid of him. It was Fenrir, I believe is his name. Vane. Nervous. Okay, you're a bit of a... The nervous thing's not so great, but this isn't so bad.
A mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. A zealous warrior.
Awesome. What can I upgrade here? Can I upgrade the guild? No, not really. I could do some minor stuff, but not what I'm interested in. I can do the blacksmith, though.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
We're gonna get these guys a little bit better here.
With enough ale, maybe they can be inured against the horrors below.
Alright, now comes the big part. We have to figure out what we're gonna get rid of. That seems like a big one. Syphilis is kind of an issue. We should probably have gotten the patient cells there. You know, we did just get a crap ton of money. It's probably a good time to spend it on these big quirks like Paranormania. Cool. Flagellant is pretty locked in there. That sucks. Okay, now we just do some upgrading. Let's get some soldiers in here. crude cudgel and the frayed collar, to the sturdy cudgel and rope collar, ragged leather vest, stitched leather vest. Alright, we've gone up in the world. Wow, that sank in quick, didn't it? Alright, the heavy executioners and the reforged chest plate. I've always been more of a armor for my vestals first. The primitive glaive. Yes, please. Who else have we got in here? Dismas. You know what? Dismas is he immediately gets upgraded. Got him a nice coat now. Yeah, he's earned that. That guy works hard. And that looks like that's about all we can afford for now. That was probably pretty worth it though, right?
Trinkets and charms gathered from all the forgotten corners of the earth.
Cool. And I guess we can go ahead and take a look at the survival
At
list.
home in wild places, she is a stalwart survivor and a strict instructor.
Cool. Well, I think really now all we can do is get ready to move on to the next one. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like. You can subscribe for more content every Monday through Friday, and I hope I see you guys in the next video.